Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls. I apologize.
This time with a caveat.
If the game doesn't work.
I apologize if it does, because we're going to be doing something dumb with it. And, you know, only a shame for them.
Yes, indeed. I don't know how loud anything is right now.
Well, I could hear it, so that's good enough for me. So, we're going to be playing a funny, fun character.
Funny fun.
This character is... It's dude, I say. I say this... Like, this is this is a rough, like, tumble, like, young knight-errant who's just gone into the world and is headstrong and just full of beans and vinegar.
Well, what kind of beans and vinegar is he going to be filled with?
Vinegar that if he drinks
kind?
Estus flasks, unless he drinks blue ones, he's going to, he has a severe allergic reaction.
All right, I feel like Assassin is probably the one we want to go with then.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel that. He's got Spook. Look at Spook.
Spook. I mean, we could always just do whatever feels better for the lore and then just evolve it, adapt it.
Depraved.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Because by the way, the actual idea of this build is
I'll make him wide.
We are only allowed to use the blue Estus flask, and we can only use like melee attacks. We're not going to use ranged. We can use spells so long as they're maybe a buff.
Yes.
We cannot use them as the direct.
Earlier I did actually think of a workaround to get healing, and that is to use a healing spell.
Yeah.
But that's lame, so we're not gonna do that.
Hell yeah.
Let's take frickin' Black Firebomb, of course.
Mm-hmm. We are inclusive here.
We are inclusive. No, he's gotta be a dude. He's real wide. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it's this is like a headstrong young knight errant who he's going to run headfirst into his problems, because the most obvious thing was the initial challenge was like, oh, let's just not use let's only. No. I said something dumb like, what if we played Dark Souls, but you could only drink blue goo? And then I was like, wait, what if we did that? And I was like, I didn't even think of that as something you could actually do. I was just saying something stupid as like, what? We'll just have a joke challenge that's fun and whatnot, I don't know, and not stupid. But then it actually was like, oh, wait a minute, I completely forgot about Ashen Estus being a thing at all.
It's an actual feature in the game.
There is actual blue goo. And then it was like, well, what if we just didn't use the Estus and we could only use Ashen Estus?
It's an idea. Strapping young lad now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like pretty strapping, make him like blonde or something. It's a blonde good boy.
Yeah. He's like, I imagine the character just being like, also the immediate workaround to like challenge that like caveat is, well, you just have the boring like simple answers. You just make a sorcerer. That's boring though. We didn't want those. Like, that's stupid. Let's not make just a boring sorcerer. Let's like find a creative way to counter it. You're also a melee guy. You could use magic, but you cannot use it as your main method of attack. It has to be like, you have to run headstrong into enemies without being able to heal, and only being able to buff yourself, or whatnot, with magic from afar. I mean, you can do it from up close, but you probably get splattered into the ground.
I feel like that's fine.
I feel like it is, but I also feel like all of the skin tones in this game are gross.
They are kind of all gross. They look worse in game than they do in the creator.
Which is always it's a flaw of a lot of games where the creator, it's like, well, like in Terraria, like I guess this is sort of more close to my skin tone. Oh, but it's a different skin tone to literally every single other NPC, so I just stand out like a sore thumb. Well, you have no like comparison or contrast or whatnot to what other people will look like, so you might just like end up looking ridiculous or just like standing out in an annoying way and just trying to be normal. It's something that pisses me off.
Make him give a little bit of a smile and then call it done.
Always happy.
Oh, fuck, I don't remember which one it is. I don't remember how to use this character creator. God.
Give him a smile, but slanted inwards, like eyebrows, like he's the eyebrows of like angry, but a smile like he's happy, like he's like, I'm ready to take on the day.
There we go. Now we're getting there. Getting there. You make his mouth a little smaller.
Curve the eyebrows in. Those are lips we're moving at the moment. I'm not good at this.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Alright, no, I think that's the one I want.
He could be in a boy band.
And I want that. Or wait. No, that's not what I want. I want that. I want that.
Yep, there you go. That's
There he is. There he is.
Looks like Link Legend of Zelda a little bit.
Alright, his name is Vim. He's filled with Vim and vinegar.
And vigor, too.
Vim and vigor. Oh, he will have a lot of vigor. He's gonna have so much vigor.
Vim von Vingar.
Vim von Vingar!
If it'll fit. Vingar. Vim von Vingar.
Vinegar? Is that
Vin with an E, I think.
Vinegar?
Vinegar.
I think Vim von Vingar is way cooler than Vim von Vinegar.
Vim von Vingar. Well, let's do it. We're here now. Let's freaking see him off on his
Let's
quest.
fucking do this. Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat my pasta. God damn it.
Pasta.
They're just sitting there taunting me. Watch him fucking rise from his grave.
Watch him unrot in real time.
Non-rot in real time.
On anti-rigor mortis.
My god, this fucking pasta just will not end. It just keeps going at infinitum.
It will not end, but it shall start.
Do it off screen? Do I do it off screen so no one can see my gross mouth? Shit.
Better.
God damn it.
Well, here we are now, Ivy.
Oh my
You
god,
had
he's
your
so fucking large! He's so
I know
wide.
he is. He's a big freaking
He's
tough.
so huge.
He's full of himself and also full of fat.
Hell yeah.
He's a little bit pudgy. He likes sugar.
My God,
He
it's-
likes the sweets.
Man, it's been so long since I played this game.
Vigor mortis.
Vigor Mortis.
That's the name of his blade, the vigor mortis.
The Vigor Mortis.
That is the name of his. You will taste the vigor mortis.
What weapon are we even going to be using?
Well, I think it's a blade now, but I don't know.
It's definitely a blade. The blade of Vigor Mortis.
The vigor mortis is just the name of the sword.
We could just get a straight sword or something. We could
Yeah.
the broadsword. Use the broadsword. Could do anything.
The broadsword is not the most beautiful of straight sword.
Not the
is
most
the issue.
beautiful.
It's not the most pleasing.
Regular
to the eye.
straight sword is pretty nice looking.
Fashion souls, Ivy.
Fashion souls.
Fashion souls. Don't forget, it is important.
It is important.
If your character isn't like pleasant, if it doesn't like feel right, doesn't feel good to look at, you're not gonna love the character. I want to feel something for the character. I always make a character that I'm like, yeah, I like the way he looks. I like the way he feels with his story. Like it's all like in tow. All works. Every hair is in the right place.
Yeah,
And that's what I really enjoy. That it helps me like actually like do the character. If my character's ugly, I have trouble making like story and backstory and all that.
Turn up
whatnot
the
for them.
volume because I can't fucking hear anything.
I've not heard anything either for a little bit.
That's a little better.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
that's better.
hopefully that isn't too loud for the chat. I don't know how loud that is.
Wow, so now I can hear literally everything suddenly.
God, I can actually hear the game. Holy shit,
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy.
How I've missed thee.
Might as well.
We'll be taking that then.
I'll be taking that there. Oh, hold on, I need to. I forgot to unequip the Estus flap.
Yeah, probably is a good idea.
How?
Udex Gunda.
Eudex gone down.
Well, we have a whiff of that.
Oh god.
Let me just whiff my attack.
What the f?
Is Ivy bad at Dark Souls? Oh my god.
Okay, there we go.
How long has it been?
Oh, I can't do it long.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, good sir, come over here.
Alright then.
Alright then, come on over here.
I'll have a whiff.
Have a whiff.
I'll
of
have
that,
a
mate.
whiff. I love him. Oh, that's right. That's how people do speed run. They throw a firebomb that's at him. I'm just looking at like the textures, just how fast they're moving.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
kind
God.
of funny.
I kind of got scared there because I was gonna be like, if I die to him, I'm bad. I'm lost. I'm bad. This is not happening. We're not doing this.
That's not the right way to start off your day. That's like an unbalanced breakfast. As
Yeah.
unbalanced as sugary cereal is.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the sugary cereal is probably one of the worst things to actually start off your day with as like a breakfast. it's just the reason it's like the main thing in America is just because, was it Wheaties or something, had like an Olympian, like, you know, an Olympics Olympian, like on the cover, like, I like this cereal, I eat it all the time. And it was like, see, an Olympian does it. It's good, it's healthy, you should eat this in the morning. Just like the sugary fucking cereal. It's one of the worst things, like, statistically, you could be eating as breakfast. Because breakfast is probably like one of the most important, it is the most important meal of the day. It genuinely, like, sets you, like, your brain in certain ways.
Yeah.
Fun enough.
Oh wait, this is the fucking Swordmaster. I forgot about him.
The Swordster!
Swordmaster.
It's the Swordster!
We can take his sword.
The Swordster is my OC.
Alright, come over here, Mr. Swordster.
Please don't steal the Swordster. Ivy.
Alright, goodbye, Swordster.
Ivy, come on. This is the thing I'm like, I fear about, like, video gaming, is that, like, I just learned to do that, and it's like, I couldn't just enjoy fighting him and whatnot. I just, like, well, now make him fall off cliff, and never experience that again, of, like, oh yeah, that's what it's like to fight him. That's right. The thing I oft fear. Speaking of things about me, I had, like, a realization recently.
Yes?
I've talked to, you know, about whatnot, just, I'm, like, a very much, a devil's advocate type person. Mm-hmm. And I, as a person, have about, like, 5, like, maybe 10 ideas or ideals and beliefs that I genuinely am, like, steadfast on, and that will not change or shift or, you know, shudder. Like, anything else will, like, just change with the winds, and with whatever, you know, like, I'm a big supporter of, like, the, what do you call it, like, the underdog. I'm a devil's advocate. Like, my opinions change, like, this or that. There's, like, maybe 10 things that are exceptions to that rule that I'm steadfast on, no matter what. They are just a part of me. Like, these are just, like, facts that I believe and whatnot. But I came to a conclusion. I was like, wait a minute. Because I'm always, like, changing, like, between every, like, 1 to 2 years, I'm just like, man, I hate the person I was. Like, I can't believe I thought that was funny. I can't believe I was
that guy.
I can't believe I was like, I made that jokes and thought that was funny, and that I believed that and felt like that and this or those. I've realized I'm so much of a devil's advocate. I devil's advocate against myself. Like, I'm literally shifting back and forth each year, I think, as a devil's advocate. like because I'm such a favor of, like, the underdog as well, that I'm like, I'm the belief I was against is now the underdog belief in a way. And so I'm supporting it. Like, I came to that, I just sort of, like, realized that and just had, like, the moment of clarity of, like, wow. Like, that's how bad, that's how far it is. That's how bad I am with that shit. That's how much of a goddamn devil's advocate.
I'm so
goddamn devil's advocate.
Fucking coward. Wow.
I'm such a fucking coward. Wow. Look at me.
Look at me go.
Oh, wow. Look at this dude. He has a hammer.
Other way. I'll put it the other way.
Gotta break that habit, Ivy.
Yeah, you gotta break
bad habits.
Bad habits.
Bad
habits to have.
Dead rat.
Blue. So what are we gonna want? We're gonna want. Wait, hold on.
Don't even do this right now, Ivy. Just do with what feels right, and don't put strategy into this yet.
No,
it's too early.
Too early.
It's way too early for thinking of, like, this is what the build's gonna be. This is what I'm gonna do. It's like, just go. Let's flow with it a little bit.
Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Oh, hold on.
Nourishment.
Take nourishment.
Farewell. Take nourishment. Goodbye.
There we go. Just get those 2 extra souls.
Alright.
That I desperately need.
Now we're back up to how much we started with.
Alright, there we go.
So yeah, that's the thing. One of our main counters is just going to be having a fuck ton of health.
Fuckload of health.
That's our
just all the health.
Our main way of
world.
hopefully surviving just about anything, any bad scenario. We'll see how well it goes.
We could use the bastard sword. That could be interesting.
Oh, because we don't have a father. I still don't know why it's actually called a bastard sword.
It's because well, it's because you use it with a hand and a half. Like you can use it with either one hand or two hands. So it's a hand and a half sword.
So it doesn't have a father.
Yes.
Its father never loved it because it doesn't have two hands.
Yes. It only had half a hand.
So
But
sad.
that is a technical term. They are supposed to be called hand and half swords, not bastard swords.
Never heard hand and a half swords before, but fair enough.
You don't care enough about swords.
Not really. Sword schmords? I prefer Zords from Megazord from Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Well, that's just me personally. Ivy, what's your favorite Power Rangers?
Favorite Power Rangers?
Dino Rangers.
I don't remember any. I watched like all of them at the same time, so there's like no.
Rangers roar.
There's like so little distinction in my mind between them.
See it coming closer. With the force of ages, centuries gone by. I can sing that whole fucking theme song. It's so fucking good.
Hold on.
I was doing that recently.
Can you still do this?
I was doing that recently.
I was doing what? Doing this?
No, yeah, just running up the dragon.
You know, you can get on top of them.
I've never gone on top of him. I've done exactly that.
It's
where
very
you go,
difficult.
woo, up. Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, it's actually like very specific. Never mind.
It's like Sonic the Hedgehog never ended. It's just me fucking around again, just trying to clip up walls and clip out of bounds. And then for some reason being upset when I die from clipping out of bounds. What was that, Ivy?
Me, I keep noticing lag spikes. I'm like, ooh, ah,
Oh, spikes.
spikes
Oh.
all over the floor. I keep stepping on them.
Yeah, it'd be a funny thing for a game like Siege or whatnot, like Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Is the idea you have like, you know, spikes, you lie down a spike trap if someone drives a car over, a spike, you know, tire, all that whatnot. Imagine like lag spikes where if you step on it, your ping goes up. The game like forces things that just increase your ping, so it actually makes you lag, and it's actual lag spikes.
Actual lag spikes. I actually had an idea sort of similar to that for like a game that's just like an idea of like a boss that's based around like time, but the actual time that it's like manipulating is how the frame rate of the game, because there's like a lot of
refresh rate.
Yeah, they just keep fucking up the fucking frame rate for you.
The hits.
The hits.
I'm gonna give you the hurts.
Oh, that
is what he
hits.
says.
That's smarts right there.
You're gonna hurts after this one.
Hell
Is what that's like the opening line. That's how the boss sketch is like. Oh man, this is gonna be a good boss. That's how you know it. This is a very dusty floor.
Fuck.
It's a very dusty universe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Noise.
It's funny just how much, like, having just played Sonic Adventure makes me just look at goofy, like, animations and whatnot and just be like, I see the sword moving inside of his body, uneven to how you're, like, sort of going up and down or whatnot. Like, it's at a different pace than he is, so it's like moving out from the spot it was stabbed.
Oh, the mail breaker. Oh.
And just being aware of these things.
Wait, I haven't unlocked him.
Mailbreaker. It's more like the frickin' patriarchy's. What?
Oh, Tom, I just realized another way we can heal ourselves.
Wow.
With
Elizabeth mushrooms.
Elizabeth mushroom.
Yes.
An ember. Good old ember.
Yes.
Should we allow those? Are those allowed?
Embers. You could definitely use one to
You can't-
heal. Is the question. Of the day. I don't know. Should you be able to use one to heal?
Poll in chat.
Chat. It's up.
Star, you are the arbiter of this decision.
You're the arbiter.
You are the arbiter. War.
It's a good game.
Good game.
Halo.
Halo 2. Items are okay. Alright. They are limited. What?
It's so kind how gentle he is that he won't just fling off a cliff. He goes easy on you.
Yeah, he does.
it gives you a false sense of security.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, there's a New Game Plus, a freaking ring up there or something.
Plus ring up there or something.
I don't remember what one it is, but I just remember it exists, and I was like, what the
I
heck?
feel like it's a speckled stone plate ring.
It's something to do with some kind of resistance. I don't know, but I feel like...
God, the frame rate.
Also, I hate those guys with the tower shields.
Yeah, they're the worst.
They piss me off so much whenever I play this game.
And before we keep saving them. Yeah, that is how we are with items.
Yeah, they're one of those items I'm actually more fine with using.
Wait, the thing is...
It takes a while.
Okay, the thing is...
That's a nice looking straight sword, also. That's a possibility.
Ah!
Oh, another Ashen Estus shard.
Yes, another Ashen Estus shard.
Alright.
Yes!
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 It's real.
Oh. Ouch. Ow, ouch, ouch. Ow, ow.
Ouchie, ouchies.
Oh.
Ow, ow, oof.
I'm gonna grab the rapier, because there's also a nice sword. Ah!
Thank you for that PG-13 pronunciation of that word.
Fuck.
Thank you for maintaining the monetization.
Yep. I don't know if that actually is a legit pronunciation.
I've never heard it before in my life.
I've definitely said it before. I just don't know if it is an actual way you can say it. Oh my god, he's so wide.
Also, I just heard another thing just about like pronunciations. It's weird, just like all that whatnot. I remember just like watching TV just like earlier today and just hearing a guy be like, Quasi, something like that. I'm like, ugh. You know, like quasi-factoid or like Quasimodo. It's a character from a thing. Example. But, with that, I'm like, yeah, you know, Quasi. It's just like Quasi. It was just like, it's so jarring. I've never heard any, like there's, instead of an A, you put like a UE, and then an S instead of a Z. It's like so like different and off the beaten path of how it's like pronounced or how it's spelled. It's so jarring. I'd never like heard it before, but my mother was just like, oh yeah, I've heard that people pronounce it like that plenty of times. I'm like, well, I've never heard someone pronounce it like that ever. It sounds gross and disgusting. Disgusting. There's one of those walks of life type of thing. It's one of those Lifetime premiere movies on the Hallmark Channel. Also, have you ever watched the Hallmark Channel?
I don't think so.
It's a romp. All that is on it is movies about people falling in love, where there's a guy and then there's a girl, and then
Awesome.
there is a girl who is a like country girl, and he falls in love with the country girl. That is how the story always begins and ends. There's the city girl. There's the country guy who moved to the city and fell in love.
Fuck.
And now has moved back to the country, or is back there for the wedding, and then realizes he loves the country girl in the country and not the city girl because fuck the city. That is how those that movies always go. At my old job, my boss would just have like one of two channels, either like the Turner Classic Movies, so I'd watch like Meet Me in St. Louis or something like that, or I'd watch like, you know, some old like movie from the 20s, like the you know, the Petrified Forest. It was either that or you'd have the Hallmark Channel on. So it'd be like, well, I guess I'm watching Hallmark movies. And it's funny because they're like so predictable. They're exactly like the schlocky like rom-com, not even rom-com. It's just romantic like movies and whatnot. But it just like they're so schlocky and just like so like by the numbers. It is kind of funny and entertaining to just watch it. Like I think I've watched like a ton of them. Like at least like 7 of them follow that exact format I described of, you know, guy, guy's in city, falls in love with city girl, a guy returns to country for some reason. There's country girl. Guy realizes he does not love city girl and loves country girl because fuck the city. They're fucking prisses and wimps, and the country, you know, that's the real American shit.
Go in there.
That's how like 7 of those movies went.
You fucking prick.
It's also funny because another theme they like to go with is someone like loses their memory, like that was like 3 or 4 movies. Is someone like, oh, they're on a bicycle and they fall, and it's like, oh, the guy, like, I love watching him from the coffee shop. Oh, he got hit by a car and lost his memory. I'm your girlfriend. Come to my house. It's just like that was like 4 movies as well. Like they're so by the like the numbers. It is actually pretty funny to me. I'd suggest not watching it. But it's one of those just fun things to just like laugh at and just like point at because it's not very well. You can just do this now, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, yeah. We only have 3 health.
Oh, we're gonna die to her in 1 hit anyway.
No, I think we have a chance. I think we have a shot.
Alright, let's do this. Come at me, bitch.
Got her.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Getting freaking. It's not a skirt, but just up angle like Amy from freaking Sonic Adventure.
Hell yeah.
I forgot how much of this boss, just how odd it was in that way. How fan servicey, I guess. I don't know how to describe it because it's not really fan servicey, but there is just ass, just in your face.
Ow.
It's just at eye level. Giant ass.
Alright. Let's fight the actual boss now.
That sounds like an idea.
It does sound like an idea. Sounds like an idea I came up with. Ah!
Dogs.
Oh. Die. No, die. I said die. Well, he did it.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Ah, look out, Ivy. He has a sword.
This is Dark Souls 1.
What does that mean?
I pressed the button too fast and jumped and got hit, and now I'm sad.
You fool.
You fool. You absolute fool.
Fucking idiot. And it's been. I don't know if I've talked too much about it on the actual like stream and whatnot. It was sort of my feelings on Dark Souls 3 itself. I will say it's probably one of the better games mechanically and whatnot. I feel like honestly for me though, it does fall short. It is not my favorite Dark Souls game by a mile because I think the world is just kind of boring to me.
Yeah.
Like it's the most like extravagant and like funny odd angles and whatnot, and like it's creative in a lot of ways, but it also just for whatever reason just feels boring.
For me, it's mostly that it's, I mean, one, that it's very linear, and 2, that everything's fucking gray.
Everything is incredibly gray or brown. That is very much the extent of it. It is very gray.
Either gray or orange. Those are 2 colors in this game.
So I'm like, I genuinely like the world of. When I say the world, I mean like visually and like, you know, aesthetically and like, it's a very emotional like statement as opposed to anything. It's a very like this is just I just feel like I enjoy the world. Like I really like the world of Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1 a lot. Dark Souls 3 world I think just like is the least interesting to me. Like visually and like aesthetically and whatnot. I think that's one thing like I kind of just because I don't like the aesthetic of it too much. I think I don't know. It's one of my least favorite. Whenever I try and play Dark Souls 3, I know I rarely like stick through it till the end. I don't know if I can blame it all on that one factor, but
I was gonna say if I got hit there, I'm fucking washed.
yeah. Also,
I'm gonna say that for every boss. Like if I get hit here, I'm fucking washed. Goddamn.
If I get hit here, I'm going to go wash. I'm going to take a shower.
Wash a car. Not my car. I don't have a car.
Washing random people's cars on the street. How did they react? Almost shot.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls 2. It's the most diverse for locations of a poison swamp. A poison swamp. A poison swamp.
That's this game has a poison swamp, so fuck you.
It does.
It has.
I'm not saying that this game is
Dark
any
Souls 2
better.
does not have a poison swamp. It has a poisonous mountain range, and then a poisonous like blight town above a chasm. And Black Birch, which is an extension. Which I don't know. I'm fine. I'm totally fine with all those areas for the most part. I'll say the valley and whatnot is not 100% my favorite. It's
Why
what
did
it
I do
is.
that? I should be casting Spook before every jump I make.
Spook.
Spook.
Spokes on a bicycle wheel.
Ouch, ouch.
They are not. Yeah, it's true. They are not swamps. Like the lava, like castles sinking into the lava, like is cool to me. Like I love that in the, like what's the Hyde's Tower of Flames, the background. Like if you look at the skybox, it looks like Monty Python. I love that. I genuinely
fucking painted on background.
It looks like fucking Monty Python. I think it's generally really fun and interesting and entertaining to me.
What is this weapon art? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we can use weapon arts a lot. Wow.
I always forget about those being things when I play this.
Yeah, we gotta pick a weapon with a good weapon art that we just spam all the time.
Yeah.
Ouch! 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 What the fuck?
I've never seen them go this far.
That's so annoying. They don't normally do that.
Yeah. But yeah, I will say I really just like the areas and like the levels and whatnot. I like the way that things look, like the aesthetic, like and the the animations. I love the way that they look visually. I find them very, very appealing. I think Dark Souls 2 just has very cool looking animations and whatnot. I don't think Dark Souls 3's animations do as much for me. Even if mechanically they feel good, I think visually they don't feel good.
I generally dislike Dark Souls 2's animations and prefer this game's animations.
Visually, mechanically.
Both visually and mechanically.
I like the animations Dark Souls 2 a lot. I think a lot of them
except
are
for the
plays.
rapier in Dark Souls 2. That is the one thing I'll give that game over all the other Souls games. It has the best rapier animation.
Nice.
Sorry, gotta keep it PG. Rapier.
Thank you. Well, it's too late now.
Too late now, but
Repair.
rapier.
Have we even freed Grey Rat?
No, I forgot to do that.
Well, we have Loretta's bone, I guess.
Yeah, we can go do. Oh yeah, we gotta get the bastard sword from him. Forgot about that.
It's a possibility. That's an avenue we thought.
There is an avenue.
Still a thought in someone's eyes.
Oh, it is a thought.
Yum 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
I think those are definitely fine.
Yeah.
Estus soup is definitely.
I didn't even think about that fact until.
I never drink them because it's one-time type thing. So I'm like, I can never do it.
Yeah, I always just pick them up because I'm like, why not?
I'm like, it's special and it's gone after I do it, so I don't want to. Whenever I play these games, I'm always like that. Yeah. What was I freaking say? I don't know. Dark Souls 1, it's just a solid game. It's just good.
It's just good.
It's just cool.
Boop.
Nice.
A boop.
Nice.
A boop.
Hodrick.
Holy Knight Hodrick. Yo, give me a heal. Yo, heal me, bro. Yo, heal me, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro, heal me. Yo, bro, heal me.
How goes it, brother?
That was
Brother!
not the animation I was expecting. Why did that second one do like so little damage?
Brother!
Brother! Come here to me, brother. Fuck.
Avast ye!
I didn't pick up the bonfire shit.
Yeah, could you have activated it with him?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. You just can't sit at it?
Oh, you can sit at it, and he fucking disappears.
Oh, really?
And he comes back immediately. If you're still embered.
Huh. Fair enough. Well, at least we're not embered anymore. At least we're not ambered anymore. I don't know why I started to get an accent with that.
Ouch.
Oh! Yikes, yikes.
Oof. Oh.
Oof! I'm trying to do the Mario I cannot do his thing for the life of me. Oof! I love him.
Mario's good.
Mario's good. Mario Vitali.
Mario Italy. Vim of Vingar.
Vim von Vingar.
Vim von Vingar.
Vim von Vingar.
It's so hard to say. What the fuck?
Vim von Vingar. Vim.
Start a beat?
Start a beat?
Yeah. Yo, Vim von Vingar. Vim.
Oh, how you doing, Ivy? How's your weekend?
Doing pretty good.
That's pretty cool. I have a question.
What was your question?
Why the fuck
Cast spook.
why the fuck is zero plural? Whenever you refer to zero something, it is referred to as plural. You have 0 hands. You have 0 feet. You have 0 knives. Why is it pluralized?
That's a good question.
If there's nothing of it, why is it plural? Why is it referred to as multiple?
I think the answer you're looking for is English is stupid. Other than that, I have no clue.
0 squids.
0 squids.
So why is it plural if there aren't any squids? Huh? That's my question. Why is singular only apply to Juan?
Okay,
and not 0?
Okay, so I just thought of another workaround, kind of, that we could use.
Yes.
We could cast Tears of Denial.
Tears of a Cloud. What does Tears of Denial do?
Basically, it's basically like Sturdy from Pokemon, but a spell that you can cast.
Okay. That is something, yeah, that's a thought. I mean, you only get 1 Sturdy, I assume.
Yeah. The thing is, you can cast it again after healing, and it will, heal you again. But
Healing.
if we're not healing necessarily,
Yeah.
I guess we can.
It's
maybe.
pretty.
It does take
not-
2 spell
yeah.
slots, which kind of sucks.
It's not unfair at all, if that's the case. Like, it's just like 1 extra possible hit. Like, we don't get code. I hit your headphones because they're
I
stupid.
can't believe you. Just put them somewhere else.
Headphones are a little stupid, aren't they?
I mean, how much faith do we need? 16? I think it's 16 faith we need for that spell. We have 9.
Stupid.
Stupid.
I love how many just like extra letters are put in that stupid.
Stupid.
There's a CH and a W. I think there might be 2 W's added into there. And just stupid. You're a little bit stupid, ain't you?
You're so stupid.
That's one of my favorite things that they do.
I'm not expecting that for some reason.
What a twist.
What the fuck are you looking at?
It's just kind of looking dead forwards, I'll be honest. It wasn't even looking at you.
He was looking up. He wasn't looking dead forward.
He thought he saw a butterfly.
I thought I saw a butterfly.
I think I saw a butterfly, I
I
did.
think I saw a man.
I think I saw a man in half.
I think I sawed a man in half. With my own saw. My own saw.
The evolution of that character.
It was given to me by me mum.
That character's like, his thing happens only as like interstitials. Like, between like parts of the movie. It just like cuts back to him as almost a non sequitur. And his story just changed every time. Until it, like, I saw the man in half.
No!
It ends up somehow
saw
being
the man
I
in
saw the
half.
man in half.
I think I saw a man in half, I did.
I think I saw the man in half, I did. It was me with my own 2 hands, wasn't it?
The saw was given to me by me mum. I sawed her in half.
She taught me how to saw
She
people
taught
in
me
half
so.
with her own head.
With her own head.
With her own head, she taught me.
Amazing.
This is a great character.
I love him.
We should make a movie. Why don't they ever hire us?
I don't know. Why don't they hire us to write movies?
They don't hire the director.
I got it. I'm a legend.
They don't hire the director to make the movie.
Okay.
Look at him.
Look at him go.
Look at that freaking boy. Oi.
What does this thing need?
Faith.
Faith. Oh, it doesn't scale with faith. It just has a faith requirement.
Faith.
And it is a nice sword. And we do need 16 faith to use.
It is visually appealing.
It is visual appealing.
Well, I'll be visually appealing in orange. Except I don't have one, so Skag doesn't work. He also is being hover-handed by a shield.
That is true. I don't know. Maybe we could use that. I have no clue. I'm gonna grab that.
What we gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Ouch.
The Mail Breaker.
I love this fucking weapon so much.
Yeah, smash that patriarchy.
Hell yeah.
Smash the patriarchy like the like button.
Let's go.
Uncage the pyromancer's cornic pleasure.
Goodbye. Yeah.
And away we go. Wow. Something about that, just like one frame of it smashing it into the ground, just like made me jump a little bit. It made me exclaim.
What the fuck are you doing here? Get out of my face.
Stupid.
I love this weapon. Oh no. No, now I want to use this weapon. Why'd I do this to myself?
The rats.
The rats.
I'm not a fan of like the short, dinky weapons. I'll be honest.
Oh, I love this fucking weapon so much.
Why?
It's got the poke. It's got it. No, it actually like it looks short and dinky, but it has like fucking rapier range, and it's a fucking dagger moveset. It's really good.
I'm also not a big fan of rapier, so maybe that's why. I don't like the thrust.
No, to me, this is the actual rapier of this game, despite being a dagger.
I don't like the thrust weapons. You know what's interesting? I always go to this as like, this is my 4th bonfire. I always get the other one first.
Yeah, I usually grab this, loop back around, and then...
This is my later bonfire. Just like as an eternal thing, so it's always jarring when I was like, I don't even think of that. Like I always do that in a pattern, and then you just break it like you just played as a female character in like Pokemon. It's just like, this is incredibly jarring and shocking that the male character is there and you're here and we're out here. And I just remembered that
out
we're
here and they're in there and we're out here and they're
But I just remembered, where's the caveman?
Where's the caveman?
Nice.
Get all that fucking Estus. Wrong way.
Woo!
Pretty, be careful.
Pretty be careful.
Prithee, be careful.
Prithee.
My name's not Prithee.
Hi, what happened?
He's just speaking Simglish.
Hi.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Didn't grab her yet.
You know what I hate?
What do you hate?
Speaking of Simglish, like, I hate when they have a game that is well established, they have fake language, and the people speak fake language, and they don't physically speak English. Even if the text is in English, they say, huh, or like, huh, or thank you as the most.
Thank you.
But it's like, something like, it's normally just like, hi. They'll just like do something like that.
Hi.
But then it's like, okay, it's Breath of the Wild and everyone is just speaking English. Everyone's just speaking like pristine English. This is really jarring and I don't like it, and I wish there was an option to I'm about to like, I was really playing Breath of the Wild, I'm about to like just switch the like language to Japanese, but I'm worried it would change the subtitles as well.
No, it doesn't change the subtitles. It's the same.
I could not find a way to separate subtitles language from actual language.
No, not only are the subtitles the exact same, also the fucking voice actors the voice actors sound exactly the fucking same.
I just don't want them to be speaking English, because like that's not
they
a thing.
sound just as boring. They're just not speaking English.
I don't care. That's all I want, is them not to be speaking English, but I don't want them to be speaking Japanese either, because that's just anime at that point.
Anime.
It just is an anime.
Anime.
And I have to be morally opposed to them. This is something established. I can't just go back on it now. But like, I'm about to do that because it upsets me.
Ouch. Fuck.
And then another game I played one at Monster Hunter. I like that they give you the option where you could still have them speak the Monster Hunter language, or you could have them speak English. The default is English, like the actual voice actors, but they still gave you the option of they can speak in just Monster Hunter gibberish. Like fake language. I really like that they did that. They gave you the option instead of just like forcing, well now they just speak English, because I don't fucking know. We were too lazy to make people just stand in a booth and go, oh
he's fucking climbing.
Oh my god, he's so buff.
God,
How's he doing that with only one arm?
That's a good question.
He's so
He's
buff.
fucking Dunban. He's just so powerful.
Squiggin diggly doigan. Waggle smorgle meeg. I'm like, think about it, I'm just like, imagine if like The Sims suddenly, like in Sims 5, now they all speak English. There's no more, like Sim talk. There's no more of like that, like whatever the language is called, because it's actually technically they did make a language, I think, of it. Like it's like if they just like we're just not doing that anymore.
Touch her with your big meaty hands.
Oh, I'm hoverhanding her.
Oh,
like my girlfriend. God, that's a mouth.
he's got a mouth on him.
It's kind of creepy, but I love it. I like it a lot.
I love it, sir.
Well, I have a giant, very
Goodbye.
heavy freaking mace
Hell yeah.
that I am just holding instead of just resting next to me, because, no rest for the wicked.
No rest for the wicked. Oh, okay. No, we good.
Oh?
Oh, yeah, let's
Yeah,
fucking go.
baby. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
baby. That's how
Yeah,
you do
baby.
it. That's how you do it.
grab that.
Cool thing. Freaking cool dude.
Thing. Cool dude.
So what does frostbite actually do? Is it reduces your stamina?
It reduces... Okay, it doesn't reduce your stamina, but it makes it regenerate slower.
What's it do to enemies? Can you if you
And
frostbite
it deals... Well, it makes their stamina regen slower. It also does a little bit of damage when it procs.
them? A bit of damage.
A little bit of damage.
I think it's probably one of the maybe it's useful against I guess an NPC, not NPC, a non-NPC, but like an actual human-ish maybe. But I don't think so.
It's like not useful.
It's I feel like
They tried
it
to make it
isn't.
more useful, but it still wasn't useful.
I feel like it isn't, and it just kind of is here. I like it as a concept, but just like functionally, they just did not have enough ideas to get it to work, and like feel like, oh yeah, that has like a justified like place, and it like changes the anything meta.
See, like bleed and poison makes sense. It's just like frostbite is just like a weird mix between the two that just doesn't function very well.
It tries to find a place, but it really just becomes a more technical version that is slammed between both, and it's just like a bit too much, and it's over like it's a little burdensome.
A little bit.
A bit. Conceptually, it's just burdensome. I feel. Oh, what were we just talking about? What were we just talking about before that?
More of that.
Do not remember at all.
I don't know either. I help anytime.
Hogarth friend. No, you should have waited.
No, you should have waited.
No. Okay, he's taking his sweet time. Maybe he didn't notice you.
Maybe.
Hopefully he notices you at some point. He's not doing a lot.
Ouch!
Should have waited.
Oh, that was a big one. Ouch.
It's too late now.
Oh,
He
dead.
sounds
Go
he
on.
sounds older than I'd
Word of the
expect.
Knights of Katarina, right by your side.
As he just gets trampled to the fucking ground
Yeah.
whilst screaming. Just after getting run over by a car, continues screaming his speech.
Based. Ah, shit.
Based on what?
Based and dead. And killed. Dead. Killed dead he was.
Killed dead like brown bread.
Bread. Dead as
Red.
bread. Red bread.
Funny.
Fuck.
That went well.
We should kill this motherfucker.
I agree. How many souls were over by the other guy?
Like 5,000.
That's fine. It's not too much. Does not do a lot of damage.
We do not have a lot of investment for this thing.
Yeah.
The build I did make for this weapon had some stuff on it to make this thing do damage, and did it do damage? Goddamn. Like, it's really good. It's a good weapon. You know what
Yeah, well,
you are actually
it's,
set up for it properly.
Yeah. It's not like usually like there's a weapon you'll start you're just like it's good enough to just you don't even have to upgrade it. It's just to get you through to what's next.
Yeah.
It'll do.
This is not that weapon.
This is not that kind of weapon, no. It requires a scenario, so to say.
Fuck. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
That's right, because it got you killed.
Yeah, it did get me killed. I'm literally
I don't
dead
even know
right
what you're
now.
talking about. I just know that you died, so you're technically correct.
I got greedy, I did. Greedy.
I was being stupid.
I was being stupid.
I was being stupid about it.
Stupid I was.
You power stance in this game too?
No.
You can't power stance in this game?
You can, there are two,
Only Dark Souls 2?
There are two-handing weapons. There are double weapons that you can use that have a special double moveset.
Really? I thought so. Like power stancing is only Dark Souls 2.
It's only Dark Souls 2.
Oh, Because I only learned about that when I just replayed Dark Souls 2.
You never knew about power stancing?
Nah, I never had a clue. Not at once did I ever like notice that or figure it out. Well, I might have done it and just didn't know what was happening. I only figured out what was happening like this playthrough. Or just like, if I press the thing, he doesn't swing the weapon. He just like makes it go like, or, he's just lifting his like left hand up or down a little bit. What's this, like, what is he doing? Wait a minute. Now he's like changing up. He did a different thing when I pressed this button.
Souls. I just remembered that.
Yeah, well you did already, so it's fine.
F in peace. Souls. I don't want to fight this guy. I hate fighting this guy.
He's usually not that bad. It's interesting also having only played on PS3. This guy's going like at mock speed. I've never seen him go this fast or with this many frames in my life.
You're fucking 30 frames a second with motion blur that you can't turn off.
Motion blur rarely affects me, but I think like the last 2 games I played the game with motion blur actually were like started to actually become problematic for me for some reason. Like I remember Far Cry 5, it had motion blur, and for some reason,
I just can't get fucking hits on it.
It was affecting me.
I can't get hits on it. It keeps moving.
There was another game. I don't remember.
I literally can't regen my stamina fast enough to get any hits on it. This is so stupid.
It's because he's cold, Ivy.
It's because he's cold.
He's cold.
That's probably why.
What if you used spook?
What if you spook?
I bet we could give him a good old scare, couldn't we?
Oh my god.
A right old scare in the willy. Give the chili a scare in the willy.
Give a chili in the willy.
He's already is chilly though, because he's cold. We could scare him.
Fuck
Give
me.
him the
I'm not fighting
willies.
this guy anymore. Fuck this shit.
Well, that's, yeah, fair enough.
I hate this.
We'll get souls from, you know...
He's so stupid. Like, if you don't have damage, he's just so annoying. You have to just fight him forever.
Yeah. Your weapons are like... Your weapons seem to be even worse, because usually I haven't upgraded a weapon really up to this point either. But I don't think I usually have, like... I definitely do more damage than this, at least. Even if not, like, massive amounts.
I don't know why the Estus just isn't fucking doing anything. Like, none of these weapons are good. I'll use this. This might do damage. Is one hand better or 2 hand?
Excuse me, Mr. Elevator, I must ask you a question.
Hoya. Whatcha. Hoya. Hua.
Fuck elevators. Nice. So I have a question.
What is your
You
question?
been playing any games recently over the weekend?
Oh,
Put anything up, pick anything down?
well, I talked about Pokemon, except I didn't. You kind of just cut me off about it.
I completely forgot that was a thing.
I also finished playing Ape Escape. I got all the apes that had escaped. And there was a secret final boss.
Did they change the name of the game after you beat it because there's no longer apes that have escaped?
No, because you don't actually catch any apes. They're actually just monkeys. But, you know, it's neither here nor there.
You are the ape.
I am the ape that escaped. It was me all along.
He was the one. What a twist.
What if I cast Spook?
What if we cast Scary?
No, you should have waited.
No, you should have been spookier.
I hate that attack. I hate that attack. It's so dumb.
Why does he take so long?
It's because he doesn't start saying it until...
Does he have to play out an animation?
No, he has to actually, like, physically be within, like, a certain distance of you.
Gotcha. I was like, does he have to be in line of sight or something to, like, ridiculous?
Oh, I backstabbed him!
Well,
They give me iframes!
and he didn't get hit by the other attacks, so...
He's fucking invincible, it doesn't matter.
Oh, he's invincible?
He's literally invincible for this fight.
Oh, that's kind of lame. I always thought he could die.
No, this fight he's literally invincible.
That's kind of silly.
It is kind of silly, but he can't just fucking kill this man by himself.
Oh yeah, he's invincible, obviously. There's no way he can lose.
Oh, he's probably immune to this.
Well,
Oh,
I think
it's
you hit
16 damage.
him more than anything. I think you hit
Get rid
Sigurd.
of that. helping. Helping.
Yeah. Oh, he knocked that down for you. That was
Fuck,
kind.
he's aggroed on me now. No!
What have you done, a heavy? Nice.
Nice. Good job.
I did that.
Teamwork,
It was me.
teamwork, 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 teamwork. Point
I
down,
did
point
that.
down, point down, point down. Me.
Kill steal. Kill steal. How you doing, Cappy? Just standing in this, this like cake of blood.
No, it's a...
Is that a shield?
No, it's a little, like, basket.
Oh, it's a basket. I was like, is that like his
plate.
blood when he died is just like 3D like hovering or something? What was that? Gotcha, now I understand. You fucking missed. You fucking whiffed that. Hardcore. Yeah, well, I guess, step back. Was there anything you wanted to say about Pokemon Black or White 2?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been playing it. It's on challenge mode. It's not much different.
What's your team?
It's currently a Pupitar.
Makes me want to puke.
A Braviary.
So you're late. You're pretty late into the game then.
Nope, I'm on the 5th gym.
I thought you got Braviary at Victory Road.
No, there's an event, or not an event, but like an overworld Pokemon where you can just find Braviary just in the overworld at level 25, and he has his hidden ability, and it's great, and it's awesome. Like,
Oh.
it's sick. I did it.
Well then.
It only happens on Mondays. That is the only requirement.
I don't like Mondays. Tell me why.
And in Black 2, you can get a
Vulture.
Amanda Buzz on Thursdays in the same area.
Well, what do you know?
Yep. I hate this fucking weapon.
So, you're such a priss. Oh, I don't like the S-Talk. It does not enough damage. Oh, I don't like the axe. It does too much damage. It hits the wall. Make it attack the wall. Oh, I don't like... No.
Damn it. I hate taking damage. Man, it sucks.
Oof. Yikes.
Yikes.
Fair enough. Yeah. White 2, I still have to beat it, but I've had my like crisis of conscience and identity with the Pokemon thing.
I'm also using the Duosion and the Vaporeon and
Wait.
another thing.
Yes, that's fine.
The game just fucking... Okay.
It just froze for a second. Yeah, Duosion is white. Yeah.
And what was the other thing? An Electabuzz.
Electabuzz.
Buzzing. Use
Zap.
Halberd. I could use a Halberd. Oh, that would make me... that would make me very happy.
We could fly the halberd like Meta Knight does
Not a
in
sword.
Kirby's
It's
and
not a
Meta
sword,
Knight's
though, so
Revenge.
So it's like kind of weird.
We can put it in his offhand.
Put it in his offhand.
Yeah.
Power stance.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Yay, Howard Bone.
Homeward bound.
Which bone is it? The femur? The lemur? The fuck kind of... That's like a log, actually, I'm pretty sure.
It does look more like a log than a bone.
It's just like a log covered in like ash.
If it is anything, it's probably a femur. It's the only thing that'll be that big, I would assume.
I have no idea.
And have that shape.
No idea at all.
No idea at all.
Alright, let's go like cut down wild trees.
Yeah, let's
wildlife.
fucking cut them down.
Yes. Use a spear, because what is a spear if not a sword with a really long handle?
Well, I mean, you're right.
What if you just had, you know, a sword with just a spear that's like there's I know there's a spear in like Dark Souls 2 that just is like massively long actual blade on it. It's one of the spear like the hide spears. It's like so it's basically it's kind of like that concept. It just goes on forever.
Thank you for doing that, mister.
Ew, yucky, gross, and grody.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
No! Died. This is gonna be weird to do without healing. Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll just grab my souls and peace out.
Sounds like an idea. Besides that, if you're done talking about games you've been playing,
I feel like I played one
You're
more
all for that.
game. Oh, I didn't. That's why I
Oh, I
can't
didn't.
think. I didn't. That's why I can't think of a game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no. I've been just drawing
You're right, you
comics all week. That's what I've been doing.
Ooh.
That's what I've been doing.
I've been drawing the enemy's fire.
Been drawing fire. Mm-hmm. Mavis Clink does use a sword spear. That is true. It's a sword spear, not a spear. It's a sword spear.
Which is cool. It's like the combination of two things which are cool, and it's great.
What did we say was the name of the sword again? I don't even remember. Vigor Mortis. That's.
Yep, Vigor Mortis. There it is.
What the fuck is the Vigor Mortis though? We haven't found it.
It's a blade, and it's cool, and it's used to slay his enemy. Anime.
There we go. Fuck that shit out of here.
Yeah, fuck that shit out of there.
Fuck that shit.
Oh well, that's very convenient.
that's very convenient.
How is it over here? And not anywhere else. I will say I've been playing games. Of course, I've continued on with Sonic Forces a bit. I did like this Shadow episode. I found out there's a thing where you can now be supersonic. There's a little DLC like that. I was like, whoa, it's free. It's cool.
Wow.
Yay. Woo-hoo. You don't get score, but you can just boost infinitely, and it's awesome. It is actually pretty freaking cool. I've S-ranked every mission I have unlocked and available to me, including in Shadow's episode, which those levels were actually kind of difficult for S-ranking. But yeah, I've done all that. I'm pretty freaking proud of it. I still have to get like all the, like the red rings so that I can get more levels to then S-rank, and also to just beat, so I can get more like costume parts and unlocks and outfit stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite thing. Because I've come to think I full honors 2 different species, the bird and the cat, and I'm now working on the dog. And I'm like, god damn it, I cannot find another outfit for him. I'm trying to create a third outfit, and it's too difficult. Because like the other guys had like 1 or 2 outfits
Shadow
each.
killed everyone? Why did he do that?
Is that actually implied? I might have missed that part. I thought Infinite was on was a solo, like he just worked on his own and was there to just like beat the shit out of. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. I don't know if I should spoil it for you or anything like that. Like Infinite's backstory is so fucking funny. I laughed genuinely.
I mean, I'm fine if you spoil it. I don't.
Shadow beats the shit out of Infinite. Infinite's like,
That sounds correct. No,
I'm a hitman.
Yeah, no, I do remember that.
I'm a hitman.
Shit.
I'm here to fucking. Here's what I had gotten out of it. I might be slightly off, but this is what I picked up of the actual text. Because I've definitely skipped a few things by accident. I didn't remember that. That's a few lines, but he's like, I'm the lone wolf. I'm gonna go take out this asshole, and then Shadow just like beats the shit out of him using the Chaos Emerald, and he's like, Shadow like does the thing where it's like, you're not even worth my time. Don't waste my time, asshole.
He does the fucking anime villain thing.
He does it to him,
God.
and then Infinite's like at every scene, Infinite's face is covered either like even when he's like he's getting beaten, like you never see the front of his face, and then he's like, oh my god, my face! I'm so ashamed to show my face after getting fucking whooped by Shadow the Hedgehog.
Destroyed by Shadow the goddamn hedgehog.
And then the next scene is him putting on the mask and getting the Phantom Ruby. I think he worked for Eggman. At that, like, as a hitman type thing, in any case. But then he's just like, that's his backstory. So he just got fucking beat the shit out by, like, Shadow, and then, like, he's like, you can't beat him, join him. He became the edgiest thing in the room, and now
I'm not weak.
Exactly. He thought so fucking highly of himself, and then Shadow just like freaking, chaos control and freaking kicked him in the fucking shins until he died, until he got no more shins.
Unfortunate for him.
It was so funny. Oh my god, I loved it so much. It made me so happy. And he's just like, well, time to forget about that. And then he's like, Shadow, guess who's come back? Fuck you. I'm now Infinite. He's like, I don't even fucking remember who you were. It's like, well,
infinite power.
Fuck you. I guess I'm wearing a mask, so I guess that's understandable. Even though you fucking destroyed me. And I'm upset about it. It was really fucking funny.
Go away, Jesus.
Bye, Jesus.
Bye, Jesus.
If Shadow actually did murder all of Infinite's buddies, that's a shame. Like, I think he took out his platoon. You know what? He might have actually had a squad.
Squad.
I think he had a squad, and there was a squad name. You might be right. He was just on his own, so I assumed he was a lone wolf. Oh, I don't remember what it's called.
He's a jackal.
Infinite, the jackal.
Jackal.
The jackal.
Jackal,
Jackal all trades.
Jackal, hide.
Jackal, hide, jackal.
Where is the jackal hiding?
Right there.
Fuck you. Away.
There he
Yes,
is,
sir.
the jackal.
Grab that.
The jackal
Ow.
from Far Cry 2.
Ow.
There he is. In the flesh.
Out on my face.
Yep.
Excuse me, sir. Thank you.
Can I offer you Jesus?
I'm gonna over you, Jesus. 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 Oh, there he is. It's Jesus.
Oh yeah. Hi Jesus. Bye Jesus.
Goodbye. Who the fuck is following me? He's not following me anymore.
Feels like someone's following me.
If you haven't,
Dibbity have it. Service have it.
Oh, boom!
This is a very satisfying one. He is never actually. I've never actually, like, only in like one playthrough did I ever actually get him, because normally he's just like, you're a fucking bitch because you aren't smart. You aren't smart.
Wait, what am I going?
He's an anthropomorphic jackal, and the former captain of the Jackal Squad mercenary group. During a raid, Infinite was hired by Dr. Eggman to become the leader of the Infinite was hired to become leader of the Eggman army, only for him and his squad to fall in the hands of Shadow the Hedgehog while protecting one of Eggman's facilities. Damn. Then he gets promoted. Even though all of his friends are dead, I guess.
Nice. But
Wow.
yeah, he's the one that survived. Might as well.
He's the one that got away. And then just became like the biggest thorn in the fucking side of the universe. And also, like, I like that he's like, he still reveres Shadow to the point where Shadow is one of the things he cloned as his, like, super army of, like, this is, like, all the, like, the bad guys, like, the team up of, like, all the, like, the coolest dudes. It's him, Shadow, Chaos, oh, that's not good. But it's him, Chaos, Shadow, Metal Sonic, and then, Zavok. He's still like, he puts Shadow in there, in his like group of the roughest, toughest dudes.
The roughest, toughest. I mean, yeah, he beat Infinite. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Jackal Squad.
I'm just looking over at the fucking just tiny sliver of the stream that we can see.
You're right.
It's like, oh my god.
Has it been like that the whole time?
Has it been this bad the whole time?
Because it looks fine on our end for some reason. You don't even, it's true, you don't even fight Chaos! He's only in there for, like, there's two cutscenes. The cutscene where it shows off all the bad guys teaming up, or teamed up to beat the fuck out of Sonic. This guy's faster than Sonic! And then at the end, when you all go and, like, raid, fight, this challenge Eggman at his, like, base, then there's, like, an army of him there. But at no point do you actually fight him. You fight everyone else, Zavok, Infinite many times, Eggman many times, but Zavok, Shadow, and then Metal Sonic, you won't fight them. Mm-hmm. Just not Chaos, which is so silly. It's like, oh, why? Again, even though, with all the time I spent, I have enjoyed Sonic Forces. I liked it a lot. I had a great time with it. Crash the freaking Amazon, love him, he's great. The cat does not have a name, probably never will. It's way too much work to have multiple OCs. It's already difficult for me to have the one. I still want to know what you would make. I'm still so curious about that. Because, oh, here's the other thing. When I was describing it to you earlier, I forgot about one of the races completely. The things you can play as are hedgehog, wolf, dog, cat, bird, bear, and then also bunny/rabbit.
Bunny.
The rabbit. I completely forgot about them being an entire thing. Bunny. I forgot there were 7. But those are the possibilities you can play as. If your OC, your Sonic OC is a horse, or like a pangolin, I'm sorry, you're out of luck.
Or a lizard.
Or a lizard. You're out of luck.
Ow. You fucking asshole.
Or a whale. Or a fish. Nah.
Spawn camped me. I can't believe this. It never happens.
What a shame. You're out of luck. But if you're one of those, like, if you're in one of those, like, group of 7, pretty cool. I enjoyed Sonic Forces. I had a great time with it. I love my freaking little, like, OC guy. He's cool. What else have I played besides that? Oh, I've been playing a game for the DS that I love, and recently was just like, you know, I'm actually just gonna freaking pick it back up again. It's a game called Dinosaur King for the DS.
Dinosaur King?
It's, if you've heard of, like, Fossil Fighters, it's kind of like that, where you have to, like, run around in the world. It's like an RPG-esque thing, where you get your freaking, you get fossils, you get the fossils out of, like, sort of like Spectrobes do, where you have to, like, you know, get the fossil out of, you know, the rock and whatnot, and then, like, it becomes a dinosaur, and you can use it to fight other dinosaurs and stuff like that. But it's actual dinosaurs. It's not fake nonsense ones. It's actually, like, freaking Tyrannosaurus Rex and, like, Triceratops and, like, obscure ones as well. There's a lot of freaking really obscure ones. I can't remember any of the names because they're insanely long, some of them. But it's like, oh, it's like freaking, it's cool. I love it. I love all the dinosaurs, and they have these cool battle animations. The battle system itself is kind of, poison's interesting, isn't it?
Oh, it's certainly, oh god, that's not a fun place to have them.
Yeah.
Not a fun place.
The battle system is interesting because it's rock, paper, scissors. Each one being a unique attack. So you have your paper attack, you have your rock attack, and scissors attacks that you can, like, set. As you level up your guy, he has a critical, which is one of them. Like, one thing will be a critical, like, he'll do more damage using, like, scissors. As you, like, level him up, you'll gain new scissor moves.
Scissor moves.
And so the thing is, like, it's move cards, so as you, like, level up each guy's, like, if I level him up and I get a scissor move, I can put it on a put that move on a different guy. On one of my other dinosaurs. Give them the scissor move instead. But, you know, it would work better on him probably just because he has the critical with it. But so you have to level up like an even team. You only get 3 for the team, but you can switch your guys out and whatnot, get new dinosaurs all the time. But, you know, through doing that, you can unlock, like, tons of new moves and all that whatnot. Just by training your guys, you unlock moves that are now, like, part of your move pool for anyone. Like, you just have the limited number of them. Like, you unlock it, you get one. You have to level up another guy to get another one, or to get their special thing here or there. But it's cool, the way that works. I like that sort of system. But the way it is that, like, the enemies will just be like, I'm not gonna let you get your critical. So it's like, okay, my critical's paper. He's just like, I'm not gonna let you get your critical. So he's gonna try and counter it using scissors. So I'm going to use rock to counter the scissors he's obviously gonna throw. And it's like, that was a good move, wasn't it? Well, I won't let you get away with that again. So he's going to try and counter what you just did. So you just use rock. So he's going to use paper. So you use scissors to beat him.
Am I still poisoned? Am I going to die?
No clue. When two-handed cesti?
I am still poisoned. I am going to die. Unfortunate.
What a shame. But it's cool, like, the way that works and whatnot. And then each thing has its, like, really great, awesome animations where you, like, your dinosaur grabs the other dinosaur, swings him around, and slams him through a freaking rock. It's like, oh, it's so cool. I love the animations in those games whenever you do a move, whenever you do an attack. It's so great. And then the writing's also funny. Like, whenever you kill the robots, they're just like, beep, boop, clank, clunk, long live the Alpha Gang.
Okay.
Beep, boop, clank, clunk, long live the Alpha Gang. And I just think about that, it makes me happy.
Amazing.
One of the bosses, when I beat him, he was like, my mom was right. I shouldn't have skipped class that one time in the 3rd grade. If I hadn't, I totally would have beaten you. That's the line he says when you beat him. It's just like dumb things like that. I'm like, oh man, I like this. It's fun. But also, it's a sort of nostalgic game for me because I played as a kid. It's cool because dinosaurs are interesting, and you get to just have dinosaurs, and they're cool.
I love dinosaurs and
Yeah.
having them.
They're definitely
my
not
favorite,
the
my favorite
feathered
kind
ones.
of dinosaurs.
There's an older
ones I
game.
have.
It's from it's a different generation, but the dinosaurs do not have the feathers and whatnot that technically I guess they should or what.
Unfortunate.
It's what it is.
Feathered dinosaurs are cooler. Don't at me.
Did Ankylosaur have feathers?
Maybe. maybe a little bit.
It would be
probably
jarring.
Not too much.
It would be jarring. To see him with feather.
I don't think it would have. If anything, I don't think it would have that much.
Cool.
If at all.
Just wondering how it would work.
How it work? How do you do?
I've been playing that. And it's fun. It's cool. And you just have to like. Sometimes it's just like, well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. It's like, use that against me. I'm not gonna do it again. So it's like, well, if you use the same thing, it ties, and you both take just a teeny bit of damage.
Okay.
But like, if if he gets the counter on you, then you take damage, and that's the end of that. So the thing is like, he's like, well, I'm not gonna do the same thing again. If you beat him with a rock, he's like, then he had scissors. I'm not gonna do the same thing again. You have to. Okay, so he's either gonna do paper or he's going to do rock. Those are the only two things he has. If I throw paper, I could either beat him if he does rock, or I'll time if he does paper. If I do rock, I'll either time if he does rock or lose if he does paper. And if I do scissors, I'll either lose if he does rock, or beat him if he does paper. So the safest bet would be to do the paper, just to sort of like match him. It's like either I win or I time is it's like the safest bet. There's no chance of you losing. I think I had my math correct on there. I think I had my rock paper scissors thinking all figured out, but I might have gotten some of those wrong. But it's just cool. I like the way it works. Or it's like they're like, I'm gonna try and use my critical on you. And so you're like, well, I'll just fucking counter that outright, idiot.
Idiot.
It's cool.
How could
and you just sort of have to
think that would work?
You have to
you thought, but you didn't. You were wrong.
You just gotta use the context clues against them to just like figure out like what they're gonna throw and then to try and counter it. Sometimes
Rock,
they're just
paper,
like
scissors with an AI.
Exactly. Sometimes they won't say a thing, so it's like you just have to like do a guess, or it'll be like there's certain enemies where it's like they're a metal slime from Dragon Quest where it'll run away after a little bit of thing. If it beats you, if it gets like a count, like if you throw out paper and it does scissors, it will just flee. But it's completely random. It's like activating random mode, whatnot. It's cool though. I like how, and then each area has its own like, this is the way it tends to flow. This is like the main like enemies will try and do this. The bosses, of course, get much more complex and use like might use like 2 phrases for the same concept, for doing the same counter or doing the same thing to try and like trip you up. It's cool. I like it a lot. It's a fun game. I like Dinosaur King for the DS a lot, and would recommend it if you're into that kind of like RPGs thing. Has a little bit of clunk, but it's got some spunk too.
Clunk and spunk, my 2 favorite things.
Yeah, that's why I've been playing that. Another game I've been playing is a game called.
How many games do you play? Jesus.
Some. The other one. This other one is just a Tamagotchi game, but it's with Digimon.
Tamagotchi.
But it's actually Digimon Magachi. Digimon Magachi. It's called Digimon World Champion. Basically, it's just like you train Digimon, and then it's another DS game I had as a kid that I decided I was gonna like look at again. Basically, you just raise your Digimon, you catch a couple, you raise them, and then like they either Digivolve. You could put them in like little things. So it's like if you put him in this little like spot, he's gonna like increase his strength or decrease his increase his defense, or he's gonna do this or that, and everything. Like if you increase his strength, his defense goes down. You can increase his AP or his health, that kind of stuff. I have no idea what AP actually is. I think it's like for using special moves. I don't know, because the thing is like the ultimate thing is to have them battle, and so you can win the world championship. But in the meantime, you could like skew them, so it's like I'm gonna train him to be more of actually a dragon instead of a beast. So I'm gonna change his path of like Digivolution. You could like they have like usually like 4 different things they could end up becoming with each stage, and you can sort of like shift it, like making him more attack focused will make him more likely to be this Digimon when he digivolves. Making him into a beast or flying will make him more digivolve this like path of his he could either do one of those. And just trying to steer them into ways that it's like I would want them to do, like to be more like that. It's pretty cool. Of course, Digimon is one of those things where the Digimon eventually undigivolve, which is a sad thing, or they will just digi-die and you know,
Literally die.
if you leave meat in their cage or you don't clean up their poop or they just like this stuff like that, they'll get sick. If they get sick, they will begin dying. If they're stressed too much,
They literally die.
if they become stressed too much, they will begin dying.
And if they're Leon, they will just die.
It's just really sad. And one of my Digimon already has died. And if they win, what'd you say?
Never mind.
It was not. It was the thing that becomes Agumon.
Okay.
He died. The one, like, my starting Digimon fucking died. I was sad. It's a thing where it's like, if you have too many Digimon, it will, like, just kill one of them randomly to make space, because it's literally a hard drive thing where it's like, you only have this many megabytes available, or gigabytes available, and this Digimon takes up too many, so something has to be, like, replaced. It just randomly killed them. It's like, no! Freaking Scrimph. Scrimph is gone. He's dead.
How did they kill Scrimph like that?
I was upset about it.
He was a good boy.
I was really sad because Scrimph is dead now.
Scrimph.
If they win 10 battles, if they've won 10 battles, they'll become a Digi-Egg when they fucking die. Otherwise, they will just disappear into the ether and they're gone forever. It's sad. Scrimph is gone. Yo, Digimon, it's freaking cool. Digimon World Champion.
No, I thought he was dead.
I did too. What a fucking twist. Oh, he's going skate. Nice. But you gotta just freaking train him, and then you make them battle and stuff, and then you're fucking dead.
I was so close. I was so close.
It was
so
close.
far.
I'll give you that. Have we leveled up our things so we can use like the
We did not level up a single
sword?
thing. We do have enough things.
It would be nice to level up the Astora straight sword or whatever. Not the Astora, but the Sunlight straight sword.
Sunlight? Well, no, we have the Astora.
Yes. Okay, we have the the Astora straight. That's the one.
I was actually thinking it would be really funny to like magic enchant the great sword. I was like, that would be really funny. Just like have this thing and just glow it blue and be like, yes,
Blue. Now it's blue. And what are you gonna do? Yo Digimon champions of the digital world. Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
Digimon.
To save the digital world.
Digimon.
Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. It's a great show. Great theme song. Hell yeah.
Good show.
Part of my childhood, even though I think I've seen a combined total of like 7 episodes, I saw them several times. So they stick with me. They sell Digimon Tamagotchi at your job?
Yo.
They still have Digimon Tamagotchi? This is a freaking DS game that was Digimon Tamagotchi.
Of course they still sell Digimon Tamagotchi. It's freaking Digimon. You can't just not sell Digimon.
It's been a long time since Digimon was relevant or popular in the West.
Oh fuck, it's over here.
I'll be 100% honest. It's been a long time. But I like Digimon. Braveheart is amazing. Fair enough. What was I on about? Yeah, I guess that's like the only other game I was playing again. Because it's Tamagotchi, you do not control them when they fight. You just put 3 of your guys or 1 of your guys, whatever is the stipulation. Because sometimes it's a squash match against you, and you can still freaking win and be cool and shit. If you aren't cool. If you're freaking Digimon's, like, you've made them real buff and tough. Which my guys, they have not had trouble with. No, they had trouble with 1 fight total. It was sad because it was one of my guys' first fight ever, and he just got freaking squashed on it. I was like, oh man, this is a shame. Also, it was my first loss ever. It broke my heart. But otherwise, my Digimon are freaking amazing. I've squashed everything they've ever seen. It's great and cool.
You love to see it. You love to see.
You love to see it.
You love to see a carnage and mayhem and destruction.
Mm-hmm.
And everything in between.
Hope the AI is in your favor.
And hope the AI does something stupid. I've seen that.
Encoding overloaded.
Okay, I've seen that once before. I did not know what it means. What it meant. It didn't seem to do anything. I think it's fun.
Well, we'll hope so.
I've only ever seen the first couple letters or the first couple words because it just disappears so fast. I'm like,
Encoding overloaded. Try putting down the video settings, or use a faster encoding preset.
Okay.
Consider doing that.
Consider.
No
Consider
idea.
it. Consider it done.
Consider it considered.
Consider it considered. Indeed. Like, I don't know what it actually means, what any of that fucking means. It's just like so fucking...
Is that why it's like a little choppy on the other end?
It might be. I don't know.
Is there settings we could turn down at all? Or encoding presets? I have no idea what any of this is.
I don't know what any of it means.
I'm a layman. I have no clue. I'm just along for the ride.
Excuse me, sir. I'm passing through.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Haha.
Man, that does no fucking damage.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to this week. It's been cool. It's been fun.
Are you kidding me?
There's like, actually, I mean, technically there was like about 30 minutes where I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because I heard that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was in Smash.
Oh yeah, that is a thing that happened. Oh, it's interesting. Gaming news today.
Done about Diddley and Jack Squat, and that's it. I picked it up because I was like, oh man, freaking, that's right, this game. And I was like, I don't actually feel like playing this. I really do not. I really don't want to right now that I think about it.
I wanted to play this game, but I just don't want to play this game.
I just don't want to. Like, I don't want to deal with the story because I left off at a part where like story and emotions happen. And I was like, I don't feel like dealing with this right now.
I don't feel like having emotions at the current time and place.
So I'm in a Discord call. This is no place for emotions. If you show emotions, it's like a freaking elementary school or a freaking prison. They'll freaking chew you up, chew right through you, freaking spit you out.
Chew you up. Oops. I keep thinking that's a shield and trying to do this. That's not what's happening.
Small? Sniz it?
Sniz it.
Sniz no.
There we go.
Yes.
Yay.
Blessings. Blessings.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Bless.
God bless you.
Bless you.
Sneeze.
Ashen, it would. Oak, it would.
We never got Grey Rat.
Ashen 1.
You're correct. That is something we probably should do. I don't care about him too much. He's fine.
We gotta buy the bastard sword from him.
Do we want the bastard sword?
I don't know, do we want the bastard sword? I don't know what sword we want. I mean, sword, straight sword.
I'm a fan of straight sword for some reason.
I mean, they're pretty good.
Yeah. Like, I don't want like a super big long weapon because, like, I don't like the idea of like the range on. I like the up closer and personaler of the shorter sword, so to speak. Dagger, I'm just not a big fan of in general. So I don't think of it. I'm just like, yeah, straight sword. That's like up close, up personal. Super in your face. You're just like a freaking gnat.
Swat him. Swat him to death.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I've been up to this week, and that's about the long and short of it. Alright, cool. Now what do we do?
Now we go back.
Let's level up our freaking faith.
Now we can finally level up our things.
Our faith so we can wield the Astora sword.
Astora sword.
We can try it out, see how it feels, see how it fits if the handle fits.
It's just a straight sword, so it's like, you know.
Well, if it looks good, it feels right, then it's meant. It's night.
It's night.
It's night. Let's go.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
I so rarely look at the Ashen Estus flask. It is very pretty and pleasant. Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
No, God.
Blessings.
Blessings.
It's the small things. It's the little things.
Hiya. Hiya. Hiya.
Hiya!
Hiya. Hiya. Oh, how many?
2 Estus shards.
15. We're at 11.
11.
11.
Oh, that's right. You level up at her. I was like, go back to the bonfire. I've been playing Dark Souls 2, so I don't even know. I don't even have an excuse.
And this, I think, is the actual moment of truth. Can we even buff this thing? Oh, we have 2. Wow.
Why did that happen?
I think from the beginning.
Ah.
We can.
Yeah.
Oh, it's glorious.
Yes.
Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I think this is the one.
I think we got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We need 12.
Now let's get some faith.
Some much needed faith.
All right, moving up in the world.
Moving
and then
up.
Spend those Estus flask shards.
Oops. Fuck.
Oops.
You.
Oopsie poopsie. Hey. So much money.
So much money.
Wilkes.
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 Wilkes. Boop boop. Boop.
Farewell.
Nice. All right, cool.
Nice.
Did what?
Tis what?
Jewel.
Tis what? Oops. Oops. That's the one. Boop. 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 What do we want to fuse this with?
We're infusing it already? Don't have much to infuse it with, also not even enough freaking things.
Probably raw would probably be the best one, I would think.
It works for the character.
I think it would be the easiest to run with.
Sure. It works fair enough for the character of being kind of like a meathead.
But also, you know,
fucking
an intelligent meathead.
That sword is fucking raw.
Dude, that sword is fucking raw. There's a long sword. There's a bastard sword.
Oh no. An orphan sword.
No.
The orphan great sword.
The sword of orphan. The orphan.
I know what you're going to do and don't do it because it's
tried.
not in this game.
I tried. I didn't succeed. I forgot to get the other sorcery scroll.
Scroll.
Does this count as a? Because it's not ranged. Can we use this spell?
Chat. It's up to you. Do melee spells count?
Because there's 2 of them. There's actually 3 of them, but one of them's dark, and I don't want to do that.
Dark is for dark.
Dark is for dork, you're right. Hidden weapon would be funny. That would be really funny. I want that. I really want that.
If you have like a catalyst in your right hand, does it make the catalyst invisible? Hide weapon. And you just have an invisible casting
I
weapon.
don't know. I don't think so, though.
That'd be cool. That'd be funny.
It would be really funny.
And then people are just like, what's that guy? He doesn't have a thing in his hand. Shoots laser.
I like the sound effects.
Thank you.
I don't. I lied. Hey.
You are a terrible friend.
Hell yeah.
I feel but so betrayed.
Ashen 1.
Ashen one.
Ashen one.
Ashen one. Yeah, what if we... What crazy idea.
Ivy, do you think they have mini golf here, but instead of getting a hole in one, they have an ashen one?
I forgot to get one of the bone shards.
You don't need the bone shards, Ivy.
They're for the Ashen Estus.
They are?
Yeah, they work for the Ashen Estus.
I had no idea. I had no clue about that until now. Oh, Ashen Estus +1.
Yeah.
Wow, I never knew that. I genuinely never knew that. Wow. Huh. I thought you missed it on purpose because we didn't need it.
No, I just forgot about it.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Like you did that, I was like, oh wow, that totally makes sense. Yeah. Why would you need that? If you like, you were gonna. If I was like, oh, if Ivy goes for that, I'll just make fun of her. For it's not necessary. Wow. Cool. Oh, he's our friend now. Hogarth is friend.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm also reminded. I've been informed that there is pizza available for us to consume.
Best news. Also, we're at 4 hours. So.
Are we? Yeah. We're at 1:30 though.
Technically, I guess we took a long break.
I guess.
That's one thing we have to shorten down.
Do we continue though?
You tell me.
Oh, I could tell you. What? What do I tell you?
Want to put it up to 145 or something? At least.
Let's go kill the man.
The man.
Oh, let me go get the fucking.
What man are we
spells.
trying to kill?
The magic man with magic.
The witches?
Yes.
It's not a man.
You don't know that. They're just sorcerers.
They'd be the
have-
warlocks, wouldn't they? They're not the witches.
No, they're just.
They're just the sorcerers?
They're just sorcerers.
Are they sorcerers, not sorceresses?
I don't know if they're sorceresses.
What's the name? I thought it was like the Crystal Witches or something.
Crystal Sage.
Crystal Sage. For some, I've always interpreted it as female. Female. Huh. You know, flip my frickin' world upside down, why don't you?
Flip it, turn ways.
No, I won't do that.
Oh, you will.
No, it's too far. Not gonna do it. I will not be peer pressured.
Oh, is it Link and Dragon Quest ring over there?
Oh, is that Link from Legend of Zelda over
Is
there?
that Link from
Wow.
the Legend of Zelda?
Oh, crazy, huh?
Remember the fucking Link? We need the Link of Dragon Quest ring badly. We're gonna need that.
What's it do? This
It
extends spells?
Makes the spells last longer, so we can have our nice buff for longer. We can be buffed.
Does that include like the melee one that goes like a sweep? It just, instead of going like that, it just goes like...
No, that's not how it works. It just
Like it could, you could like it's when you shoot the bolt, it has more range.
There's a crab.
You hate to see that. So wait, the frickin', did you say he has a crown? The frickin'
No, he has
crab?
a crab. No, he's a crab.
Oh, I thought you said he has a
No,
crown.
I said he is a crab.
I was like, did the crab? Is there a thing where crabs have crowns? No, this is a different game, I think. Where there's just like a hovering thing above its head. What the hell am I thinking of? I have no idea. But there's something in my head with crabs. I have no clue. Maybe it was Final Fantasy 15. I don't.
Maybe.
Crab crown. Crowd of crabs. That was a bad crowd to have,
Nice,
isn't it?
nice. Good job, dude. I missed the riposte. Fuck.
Riposte.
Riposte.
It's funny, until like recently I thought that was just a reference to Dark Souls 2, because I didn't know about the DLC to Dark Souls 1 at all, and I never played it. Until like we played it on stream was like the first time I was like, oh, that's not a Dark Souls 2 reference in Dark Souls 3.
No, it's not. Wait, what's
Oh.
is that just a Dust Crown ring? I thought the Link and Dragon Quest was that.
Is it in the cavern, that like cave with the freaking Jesus maybe?
No, that's the Sage ring.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't need that.
I don't need that. Isn't that the one that shortens casting
It's
times?
just one of the shortened casting. That like is so fucking irrelevant, basically.
I like that ring.
But it's a
I
nice
use it.
one.
I
It's
used
useful.
it. I've used it before.
I'll use it again eventually.
I'll ride again.
No way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me go grab my souls. I just realized I had like I left 2,000 souls over here.
So 2,000
Almost I died.
souls.
No, I didn't. I didn't leave 2,000 souls over here. I died and lost them.
Well, that's just how it goes, isn't it?
That's just how the cookie crumbles. Why is that? Why? What does that saying mean? Why is that a saying?
It's just how the cookie crumbles. Don't cry over spilled milk. Do you cry next to spilled milk, but just not over it?
I mean, I think.
If you cry over the spilled milk, your tears will mix with
Well,
the milk.
I think it's over, as in like over, like you're crying.
If you
about
put
it,
salt in the milk, does it curdle faster? Or less faster? Because
maybe.
your tears are salty, so if they fall into the milk, it might make it curdle faster on the ground, which would also rapidly increase the curdleization of the milk and make it
Perhaps,
stink
perhaps.
and smell bad. The cookie that crumbles, if it is, it's harder to eat. Unless you just go like, take the cookie. You just want to snort a cookie, I guess. Then maybe it's not such a bad thing. Tis.
Tase.
Taze. Taze. Just a jaunty little stroll in like foot-high water. Nice one, dude. That's nice to see a weapon do damage to one of those guys. For
Yeah, that's great.
The first time this stream.
Dude.
Hello.
Boop. Hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, nurse.
Oh, this isn't gonna do any fucking damage.
For a first salvo, it's pretty good.
All right, there we go.
For a first salvo, that was pretty poppin'. Pretty poppers, as the kids are saying.
I can't heal for this. That sucks. This is garbage.
They just have to fight it
Ow.
both way.
Oh, this is great. Oh, this is awesome.
How do you know these things?
There's a little flash of like purple light when they come up.
Really?
Who is it? No,
I was like, I did not see that one at all.
that's him.
Or her.
Or her. I don't want to assume.
Them, they. Z.
Fuck you. Oh my god. Fuck you.
Okay. It's when you kill one and then just get pierced through the back by a giant, like, laser of crystal. You take that really seriously?
I hate that boss a lot.
It's either a bane.
No, it's literally, if I don't kill it the first time, I'm gonna spend an hour there.
I was gonna say, it's either the bane of my existence or not a problem at all.
It's so stupid. Oh, I didn't switch the regular Estus to Ashen Estus. I'm a fool. That's why the Estus didn't go up. Boom.
Ah, you're right. You established but not allotted. You reinforced but did not allot.
No allotment to be had.
I guess you could say it's more a little than a lot. Oh my god. She almost hit you with a book.
Oh no. No! At least it wasn't the book.
At least it wasn't a book.
I don't want to be hit with some fucking hard facts and logic.
My tiny brain could not handle it.
No, it could not.
Goodbye. And with that, good night. Whoa.
No, I'm gonna go back. I'm not
Swibbly.
risking
I
anything.
like watching his body swibble all around from the ball of fire. This is a freaking sweet solo.
Hell yeah.
Blood.
Blah,
But
blah,
but
blah.
yeah, what?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what?
Wait, what? I did? I thought I didn't.
You-
I didn't. I
just
just
didn't even
I
do
didn't
that.
even do that. Okay. Cool.
Be careful.
Per they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Per they?
Yes. Alright, already. Get a game.
Very well.
Very well.
It's good to me.
Looks good on me.
Sniz.
Sniz.
Back.
I'm back, I see.
Bah,
Bah.
bah.
Oh, no, he's not the real Bah.
Who's bad? Good.
Oh, this man over here when he says bearer of the curse. Bah.
Bearer of the cat.
Actually, do we do this guy's thing? This guy's emote.
I don't think so. I don't think this guy has enough of a he's too much. This guy's too much of a lug to actually fall for that. Like he's too busy to even notice him.
Then shall we begin? Bah.
Bah. Shall we begin? Bah.
Shall we? Then shall we begin? Bah. It's actually what he says. It is literally what he says.
Quoteth. Bah.
Bad.
Why do some of them have a different background? Is it because it's a different, like, this
It's because it's
braille?
dark. No, it's because it's dark.
Oh, no.
This is a dark spell.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. They didn't do hexes. They just made, like, dark versions. I like hexes.
Yeah, oh, let's buy this. It's funny.
I agree.
But that too, why not?
Come again.
Come again.
Come again.
Come again. Alright, let's be on our merry way.
All right.
Alright. Cathedral of the Deep.
Cathedral of the Deep.
The Cathedral.
What was the guy you wanted to kill?
Was there a guy I wanted to kill?
Yeah, you're saying, well, let me just kill this one guy.
That was the guy.
Who?
The sages.
Oh, that's right. Then we talked about, is it a guy? I don't even think of it as a guy, so it completely blindsided me again. Completely sidestepped my expectation. Oh, dude, it's Bloodborne.
Oh my god. Fucking... You tripped me up. Ow.
Holy shit. Bloodborne's tough.
Rolled. Oh my god, he's so smart.
He rolled directly through your swipes.
Yeah, fuck you, asshole.
I love how it's that, like, you get punched and like, oh, instead of like going with the punch, you go, oh, where you like blocked and parried like this, and his thing just like goes like that, like the
Yeah.
it just went past it instead of like being bounced off like it should have. Mm-hmm. Bitch.
Bitch. Bitch.
Pretty bitch.
Bitch. Oh, what the? I got the shitty parry, but it still worked.
That's what it's got. It didn't do a lot. Wow.
Oh my god, this thing does no damage.
Did not do a lot of damage from that repost. From that repost.
Repost. Mm-hmm. Your reblog?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Repost in general.
Repost if you also hate this guy.
Get him.
Oh.
Dude, look at him. Look at the friggin' strategy.
This fucking man.
Parry his screech.
Parry his rage.
Parry his words. Parry his emotions and feelings. And step on his toes. Kick him in the shins.
Ow.
Kick him in the knees.
Fuck off, dude.
Kick him where the sun don't shine. In the shadow of the tree. Once more.
Once more with feeling.
Once again.
Fuck. No!
Why, Ivy? Let's go
I
for
wanted
style.
it.
Let's
I
go
wanted
for
it so
style.
bad. Shut up.
That's the spirit. Farum helmet. That is Dark Souls 2. It is Dark Souls 2 at least. That's a good reference.
It is true.
That's a spicy meatball. That's one of those things I do respect and really I give them credit for, is having just not ignored and abandoned Dark Souls 2, but having acknowledged it. I think is much braver and much more respectable. Like, I remember hearing a thing like the new Star Wars movies. This, of course, was a while ago because the new Star Wars movies are already, you know, like not new, and this is all said and done. But it's like they were going to try to. They're kind of gonna sort of ignore the prequels. They weren't gonna like say they were uncanon, but they were just gonna ignore it. And I was like, that's so lame. That's so like cowardly. Instead of taking something bad and trying to reshape it to be something good, just by giving it a new, fresh like context. Like, well, actually, Jar Jar Binks was a Sith Lord. Like that would have like, oh my god, what a fucking twist. That would have been like, oh my god, now there's a whole new like watching back the prequels. As opposed to they're just gonna, if they just fucking ignored it, it was like, well, that's just fucking lame of you. Like, that's just cowardly, and I don't respect it.
You know, Jar Jar Binks, not a character. Was never a character, and was never a Sith Lord.
Yeah, like, I really respect that they didn't just ignore Dark Souls 2. They do acknowledge it. At the very least, I'm like, I respect that a lot. I really do. I give them a lot of, like, dude, good job for not just being a fucking coward and wimping out and just doing something lame and just pretending it didn't happen.
Oh, I want that. No, I want that. No, I want that. I wanted that. I wanted it.
It's okay, Ivy.
It's not okay, because now I'm sad.
Okay stands for all correct.
Does it stand for that? Is that what it stands for?
It does. It's an old British, like, goofy thing they did in the papers where they're like, it was funny that okay was all correct. Just spelled with, like, a K, correct with a K and, like, 2 R's, and, or not 2 R's, like, just extra letters here and there. Just as, like, a representation of the accent. There's also a couple other ones, like all correct. All right, OW was another one they had. Okay is just the only one of, like, the 3 or 4 that there were that were popular. That, like, was popular enough to actually stick it through, and has now actually become a word in some cases where, like, OKAY. It's interesting how it evolved.
Oh my god.
It's just British people being goofy and silly over the paper, over the telegram, over the telegraph.
This is gonna be the worst fucking section to get through. Like, the whole fucking cathedral is gonna be such a nightmare to get through without healing. Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. Try that.
See what this does for us.
See what this accomplishes.
We're getting further without anything. You gave us a little
Yeah,
bit of,
it's
like,
just these
breathing
dogs are
room.
fucking being, like, more teleporting than usual. I don't know why. You fucking bitches.
Dog portation.
Bitch. Bitch.
Waste not, want not, Ivy. Stamina is to be conserved, lest you run out and are left to the
Alright.
wolves.
Alright, we're free. Home free.
Woo! Bonfire. Yeah, I'll get caught up in the bonfire. I was trying to think of a song to go on after that, but I'm just like,
just lay down some bars.
I'm just like, I don't know any. Fuck, then like go right after that kind of thing. Or after that kind of beat. The sad thing is I totally do. I'm really upset with myself for not having been able to come up with it.
Excuse me, sirs. Excuse me, sirs. Excuse me, sirs. Excuse me, sirs.
Room for one more.
I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry, sir. I'm terribly sorry, sir. Oh no, I did that. That wasn't intended. That was not intentional.
Room for a sword in your back.
Room for a sword.
Room for a stabby in your gullet. For a stibby in your gull.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
I know about it, mate. I know about that one. Look at that crows. Look at them go.
Crow. Look at the crow. Go.
Crow.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Look at the Eileen, the crow.
Oh, she is cool.
He has a conjoined twin.
Sad to be him. He has a very difficult life.
Imagine being conjoined like that and just like someone is just upside down. It's just, I wonder if you can, I assume like it's possible that you could be conjoined in like an irregular way as opposed to like you're both just like vertically up. One guy is just sticking out of the side like this or other side like this, like a 45-degree angle. Just has legs coming out the other way and whatnot. It would be very difficult, except for doing cartwheels would be infinitely more easy.
You You may be right.
If you had
about that.
legs on and arms on either side of you, and you could just like, you could do cartwheels until the moon, like,
Yeah,
exploded. I'll be 100% honest.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Let's go. I'm actually doing damage to those guys. Feels great.
Feels good to actually kill them in like 2 hits. Mm-hmm. Would feel better if it was killing them in like 1 hit. Though.
Well, we could probably at this point give the roll. It's fucking raw.
Fucking raw.
To our freaking sword.
Sword. Hello. Good day.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there.
Hello there. General Kenobi. I can't do it.
General Kenobi.
I can't do the voice.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know how to do it. It's like me trying to do Gollum, but very poorly. I just felt like my throat expanding out at the sides when I tried to do that voice. That was interesting. That was a cool shadow.
Ouch!
That
Ouch.
person was hot. One-liners. Those people are sad.
They are sad.
They're just dejected. I have a question.
What is the question?
What the hell is up with all these people? They exist just
hanging out.
They're just hanging around, just in case anyone walks this direction with dual swords, just so I can just like flang myself at them. That is my purpose. That is my quest and goal in life.
I mean, they're kind of like, they kind of lost their purpose and goal in life. So,
They're
might as well.
They're hallucinal. I guess that's true. They probably are hollows.
They're all fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well, getting out of here.
Get the fuck out of Dodge.
Get out of here faster than when the in-laws are around. You know what I'm talking about. Woof.
Oh,
marriage, that old ball and chain. Ha. Look at him go.
Look at him go.
I'll be honest, I'm really hungry for pizza. When we get to the bonfire, let's take it on pause.
Hold on, I can get back to the bonfire again real quick. So let me just open the other shortcut. Mm-hmm. Shut up.
I don't like being greeted that way. Nice to see you too. Guy who's just sort of kneeling on the ground. Freaking head. What's the thing where your head is to the ground when you're pray kneeling? I guess that's just the way that Muslim people pray. Like, I don't know. I can't. There's definitely a term for it, but I don't know if I even actually know one. Huh. That's the way to do it. The guitar on the MTV.
Ouch. Ouch.
That ain't working. That's the way to do it.
Ouch.
He threw a ball of goop.
Threw goop at me.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Run away. Run away.
Yucky, ew, ew.
Run away. Run away.
Having fun there? Having fun running away?
Run away.
Run away! Run away! I don't know why, just like, bring out your dead. Oh, he has eyeballs.
He really
Wow.
does. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. He's very happy about that fact.
Oh. Alright, you think it was a good place to stop?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm hungry. I want food, please. I'm so hungry. I'm so cold.
I'm so cold.
Where's my jacket? I'm so cold. That's a Are You Afraid of the Dark thing that I saw as a kid.
All right then.
Stick with me forever.
We'll be back
We'll be back soon, hopefully.
with
We'll-
other things.
We'll be continuing on the game we started last week, anyways.
Yep.
You know it. FFCCTCB.
Yep.
You won't want to miss it.